sounds possibly a little loud. Sorry if it is. Can be fixed in post. It probably can't, to be honest. This is my second time going through this already because not only were we having audio issues, as in my voice was like the whisper of a mouse, but as soon as I got into the game and started the main quest, I took a bit of a detour and glitched out on a wall, and I hadn't saved my game before that, so we won't make that mistake again. And I have to remember that this is an old game, so I'm gonna have to save quite a lot. God, that is really loud. Turn it down. That's not any. It's not any quieter. Okay. Good. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go through this again, which sucks a little, but it does mean we can fly through the tutorial or the customization part.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up.
Oh.
There you go. You were dreaming.
Is the menu music supposed to be
What's your
playing?
name?
I can't remember what my name was from the last one. It was something like Jorbus, not that Jorbus. Jorbus Krungle. Krungle? Krungle. Jorbus Krungle. Which, pretty imperial, I think.
Could wake you. I heard them say we reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the car.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
I do really love how old everything looks. I know the graphics are dated and a lot of people look for realism nowadays, but there is just something about the way the old games looked, especially this one. I'm a big fan of dark fantasy, so like 80s, 90s dark fantasy, where everything was very synth-wavy and a bit goofy. So I'm sure we're going to see a lot of glazing for the atmosphere here. I am just going to fly through what I've already done, because this stuff is all pretty boring anyway. But yeah, this is a guy, Jorbus Krungle. He's a lizard.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in.
Cheers,
Follow
man.
me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Okie doke. Right. Yeah, excuse me. I just can't be bothered right now.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
So I already did the top option where you go through like a personality quiz, basically. It wasn't too interesting and it was a lot of reading, so I am just going to pick from the class list this time. I'm going to pick the same thing I got, which was a spell sword, which from Skyrim is one of my favourite builds, so that really pleased me.
The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
There are all these different signs. These are very similar to the standing stones in Skyrim. I picked Mage. Just because if I'm going to be a spell sword, I might as well have the extra magicka. And I want to keep things pretty simple. So we go through here. Pick this up. This dagger actually doesn't belong to us. We've just kind of stolen it. Let's equip it. What are these? I should really be wearing my shoes. Can I not wear shoes because of my lizard feet? Beast races cannot wear shoes. And I am a beastly thing. How do I see myself? Look at this guy. Can I don't think I can. It's ridiculous. How do you live walking around like this? I might just take all this bread. Let's get on with it. We have a map now. Go in the barrel. Ooh, a spoon. That wasn't there last time. We're gonna take this ring. The rest is probably just weight that we don't need. I didn't realise how to use magic last time, but we have 5 spells already, so this is a fire damage one, so I think I'm going to equip that. One of the things I did notice in my first recording was the combat is a bit goofy, but we'll get to that.
Your papers, please.
Release identification. Morrowind. You're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you're released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you're a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. This package came with news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casades. They'll know him, or know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal for your name, to your name. Cool. Well, that's all very lovely. Let's get out. So we've got the journal there. I'm just going to ignore all these people. Before anything else, I am going to save. We'll call this Jorbus Begins. Get on way. So we need to go to Balmora, which is this way. So let's get on with it. I'll reveal what happened last time. It was rather ridiculous. There's this door here to a cavern called Adam Sartus. And if we go in here, this fella sees us. And basically we got fighting, and he backed me into a wall, which I got stuck in. Ooh. We're gonna use a healing spell. I really hope this is doing something. I don't actually think we're doing any damage whatsoever. There we go, we died. So I think we're just going to go ahead and ignore that door from now on. But yeah, basically last time, I hadn't saved the game, got stuck in a wall, classic Bethesda style, and that guy who just killed me stopped fighting. So I couldn't reload the game, and he wouldn't kill me, so I was just going to stop, so I had to to close the whole thing down and start again, so that's why I'm rushing through everything. I hope this isn't... You're probably hostile, aren't you? Yep. Ooh. Oh, I've got a hit there. I'm just going to try and use a spell here. Oh. That went well. But we're going to have to find some kind of longer weapon because that was not it. Balmora is this way. One thing I do like is these giant mushrooms. They're very fantasy, and that is what we're here for, after all. Because there's so many different parts of this game, like alchemy for example. You look scary. Like alchemy for example in Skyrim, that's a bit complicated to get into. If you know what you're doing, then it can be like game changing, but I prefer just like picking up the biggest thing I can find and hitting bad guys with it until they die. I reckon Balmora is this way. Nope, it's still this way. Let's see what this guy has to say. Or woman, actually. No, shut it. You goofy looking. Look at you. Look ridiculous. Look, I'm already pretty busy, so I'm gonna make my way to Balmora first. And if I'm in Pelagiad, I can try and find this guy. Otherwise, we're just not going to get anywhere, I think. I just kind of appreciate, you know, the 23-year-old game engine. I mean, that's probably not a huge deal, but the graphics, I mean, like... I remember my dad playing Medal of Honor Allied Assault. And, yeah, that was slightly worse looking than this is, but I have a lot of nostalgia for that sort of look to a game. UFO. Oh, keep doing that. Ugh. I've been paralysed. Ridiculous. Oh. Blimey, that was violent. We seem to be figuring out how to best kill things. Is Balmora this way? Cool. This should be Balmora. Nope. We're still going. Balmora, okay. Ah. Yes, realistic water physics. Amazing. That looks a bit weird actually. That makes me uncomfortable a little bit. Oh, hello. So this is one of the silt striders. So instead of a horse carriage, just have this guy. I'm an idiot. I can't believe I embarrassed myself like that. East is this side. You. Oh, put some clothes on, man. Just an old man with a skooma problem. So your name is Jorbus Krungle and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it. Yes. Very interesting. It says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Jorbus Krungle? Yes. Come to the service, Novus Jorbus Krungle. Now you belong to the blades, where the Emperor's eyes and ears, the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, I can give you your orders right away. But don't forget to visit the blades trainers. Let's do that. Okay. Well, what are the orders then? Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And the second thing you need to cover identity around here. Freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, or Mages Guild, or Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. What's the Imperial Cult? Okay. What about the Mages Guild? Because that's the most interesting to me, I think. Okay. Cool.
Yes?
Okay, man. Whatever. I just want to get to the Mages Guild. Fighters Guild. So this is the Mages Guild. Hello. Come to Balmora if you have a question. If it's just a lot of advice you'd like. Okay. Buy a spell of every type that you can find. This will give you the best options later when you're creating your own custom spells. That's something I can't wait to do, is create custom spells, because you can't do that in Skyrim, I think.
Something to say to me?
Oh, here we go. This will be interesting. I think... I'm not sure what's the best here. I think we'll go with a bound longsword. Because that sounds like it will be the most helpful. Shock is pretty cheap. We'll try shock. Oh, that's interesting. You can have a bound armor as well. Speaking of armor, what do you have? Steel battle axe. Okay. That's two-handed. So that's, you know, not too bad. But we already have the bound longsword spell, so I think we should get just some basic armor instead. Well, not that we can see me, but I'm looking a bit more like a leathery lizard. Someone is watching me. That's disturbing. I think we should continue with some mage work then. Yeah, of course you're the leader, because you're the Khajiit. Yes, Ajira has duties for you before. Ajira can be a genuine in the Mages Guild. Ajira must study local mushrooms. Okay, so we're on a fetch quest already for some mushrooms, I guess. The atmosphere is kind of gloomy right now. There's this N64 game, Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and hills like these remind me of it. Because you were flying in your X-Wing most of the game, there was no point in putting much detail into the surroundings, nor was there the technology to do much anyway, so everything kind of looked like that. Does that say West Gash region? Yep, we're in West Gash region. Okay, I'm gonna test out my little... Are you telling me I don't have the magicka to... I don't have the magicka to cast it, do I? Oh, that's embarrassing. So just... Are those bandits? Are you friendly? I hope so. So far I've been only able to kill bugs, which is a bit embarrassing, but... Ah, wooden bridge. So from here... look for a way over the hill to the west. Hold on, what am I doing? It doesn't say cross the bridge, does it? It says just... So west is this direction, so we should be able to get over this hill somewhere. I hope it doesn't mean go through there, but I'm guessing that's exactly what it means. Oh, before anything, save. We'll call this Mage Guild filled. Mage Guild Quest 1. Cool. Yeah. Oh, just said something wasn't right about me. Hopefully, if we go through this mine, there is another way through. I'm just gonna... This is very dark. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this could be bad. Maybe he's friendly. Okay, run away. Run away. I'm not built for this. Maybe I can just rest here.